Hi everybody, welcome. Today we're going to be doing something different. I'm going to make my own little stamp. And I had some bubble wrap that I found. And I just drew a circle, or excuse me, drew a heart shape. And I tried to find a piece that wasn't all popped. You know, the little air pockets on these bubble wrap. So all you do then, after you've kind of drawn it out, is cut it out. And what you're going to get is right there. Then we're going to put it on something so that we can use it as a stamp, because doing that's not going to work. So we're going to have to put something on its back, and I'll show you that in just a second. Next, you want to find something that you can stamp with, because you can't just do that. It doesn't, it's not a very easy stamp to use. I found a little piece of wood that I had, and that fits perfectly on there, and it also will give me a way to make these little hearts everywhere. So I'm going to take a glue stick from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to glue that on. And try not to get my paper marked up, which I just did with something on my hand. Okay. Let me set it down. There we go. And we're going to just use the glue stick on the opposite side. So I'm going to just put the glue stick right on the piece of wood and hope that it'll stick on there. Something like that. Being careful to try to keep the bubbles, as many bubbles as you can, keep. So gently stick it on. Oops, you're not able to see. There you go. All right, we've made our own homemade stamp. Next, what we're going to do is I'm going to put Vaseline all over this heart. And I'm going to stamp the heart on the paper, which is, by the way, Pixiss paper. And we're going to do some watercolor fun technique using Vaseline, some bubble wrap, anything to make a stamp. And there you go. And so let me go get my Vaseline. Okay, you take the Vaseline, I've already done it, but you spread it generously all over your bubble wrap. Okay, lots of Vaseline. And so we're going to take our homemade stamp and our paper, and I'm hoping to try to make 3. So I'm just going to lightly press like you would a stamp and lift up. And that's upside down one. So there's another one here. Tap, tap, tap. Lift up. Yes, and we have art. And then one here. Hopefully the Vaseline's enough there. And lift up. Okay, so maybe one could go right over here. No rules. This is just all makeup here. Homemade stamp. Okay. There we go. All right. We'll see what happens, but this is, I've never done it before, so there's our cute little stamp. That's all we're going to need for now. I'm going to keep this little guy, because you never know, I'll make another stamp of something if it works out good. What the Vaseline should do is keep some color of the inks from sticking, yet give us and give us a heart shape. All right, so let's get our inks out, and get started. Yeah. What color? Let me decide what colors we should use. Hold on. Okay, I picked out a few colors at the Picasso line. That's what I use. I love their inks. We're going to be using fuchsia, hot pink, and rose hip. And what I'm going to do is just make abstract colors all around, even on top of the stamped hearts that I made. And hopefully we're going to see some magic. I haven't done this before. This is a first time idea. So here we go. I'm just going to start small down here just to put some ink down. And some more of a different shade. There we go. I blew too hard there. Did you see that? Yeah. Let me bring in some fuchsia now of pink. Well, I am heavy on the trigger today. Okay. A little of that. Back to this. Squirting in colors. We shall see what happens. Okay, that's good. Everything that direction. My borders are all taped off, so don't worry if it looks like it's, gonna be terrible. It will have a border. This is fun, just squirting color, different colors everywhere. Fun. Okay. Okay. Around. And I want some purple. There we go. We're almost done. We will see how it looks. Just trying to fill in the paper areas. There we go. And just gonna give it a little look over, making sure that I have all my paper covered with color. Again, just trying to cover that paper. And then we're going to see what we have done. There we go. Now I'm going to let this dry just the way it is, like that. And then I'll show you what happens next. The next thing you do is you just touch your finger on top of the Vaseline painted. Just do that so that it brings out the heart more. Hey, pretty cool. Doing something new that I've never, I don't know what made me think of doing it, but I'm not so sure it's working. That heart looks very defined. This one here, not as much. So, I'll just keep dabbing to try to get this one to come out a little bit more. What the Vaseline was supposed to do is block the ink over the bubbles. There we go. I'm trying to remember how I did this one. Let's see. This one did not give me a really good shape, did it? Well, there we go. That's a little better. Well, whenever you try something new that you come up with in your head, it may not always come out. But I believe you guys can see some heart shapes. And maybe the next time I'll put a little more Vaseline on there. To try to get better images here. But that's kind of cool though, right? Using a bubble wrap. go. I'm just dabbing to bring out that white and trying to make the shape come out better. Okay. Okay. And by tapping it, it went right down to the color of the paper, which is what I wanted. I'm just wondering if my bubble wrap wasn't good. Okay. All right. Let me take a pause and see what we have here. Because I have one going this way, that away, and this away. But it's kind of hard to see. Thought it'd be a little more, you know, visible. Pretty cool. The one that I did upside down turned out really good. That one is good. This one here needs some attention. I'm just not sure how I can get that over there. Maybe using a little bit of white marker, maybe? Well, and then I wanted to put some little hearts around. So, be right back for a second. Okay, I figured out, I got myself my white marker. It's a chalk marker and it's white. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of mimicking the impression of the bubble wrap by just doing little dots so that I can create what I was trying to create by just giving a little bit of help with the white. Next time I'm going to put a lot more Vaseline, maybe one stamp and then Vaseline it again. As I believe I came up with something fun to use, making your own stencil. Add a bubble wrap. Yeah, see, that's starting to look better. See the heart? Better, better, better. And there's one that didn't come through, but that helps it out. And let's do the same thing here. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that's bringing it back. And one places where the bubble wrap didn't fully take, I'm just adding a little bit of white to it. This one looks really good. And then right up there. go for this one that needs a little attention. Let's make sure that we can see the tip. Okay. There's where our bubbles should have. And that was me. The first time I ever I just came up with it. So next time I'll know to re-Vaseline it up every single time I stamp with it in whatever shape that I'm trying to make. So that one looks good when I do that, doesn't it? Helps with the eye. Just like that. And around. Yeah, that looks good when I do it that way, doesn't it? It sure helped it out. Okay, better. Alright, I think I have succeeded. What do y'all think? Something new to do with alcohol inks. Make yourself your own stamp with bubble wrap and put Vaseline on it. And then you can always come in if fix anything you need to so that it looks better. The next time it should just be a perfect, I shouldn't have to come in with the white, but in this case we have to. All right, let's get this guy. Right. Okay, there you go. I think that looks pretty cute. What do you think? Let me turn it around here like that. That's pretty. Now, I'm going to think of a way to make the background a little more pleasing to the eye. But I'm going to do what I always suggest is to take a minute after you've, put down your inks a little bit and then stop and take a good look at your picture and decide to go from there. So for a second for you, a couple minutes for me. Okay, I helped out a little bit, some of the heart with, as you had seen, the little white marker. And then I came and I put some white on here and stamped and just got some interesting, bubble-like effects. And that's all I'm going to do because this is going to make a nice card for my honey. And I hope I've inspired you to try something new and different, like something silly like that, bubble wrap glued to something, and make your own stamp or creation. I hope I inspire you. If I do, let me know. Oh, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome. And happy Valentine's Day early. And that way, maybe you can make something from my ideas. Have a good day, and thank you. Oh, I'll do a flyover, and that'll be it. Bye for now.